Hello everyone, this is David at Grow and Eat This. I'm in zone 7. It's Sunday, November 29th. It's about 51 degrees. It's been really nice this past week weather-wise. A little bit of rain, which has been nice. And the garden has really been growing very nicely. As you can see, here's a ton of bok choy. And then we come up here to the cauliflower. And I don't think there the guys starting down in there a little bit. So they're starting to think about making cauliflower. This is that tulle covering that really does a nice job of keeping the bugs off. But here's what our problem is that it's supposed to start raining here in a little while. But then remember this is Sunday almost noon. Come Tuesday morning, it's supposed to be in the low to mid 20s. So a lot of this stuff is going to be in trouble. I've started doing some preparation work. We have all across here in this area, it's got a lot of different little flowers and herbs and whatnot. And there was a whole lot more over on the side. So we know they won't make it unless we work really hard to protect them. So yesterday I built this thing. This section is 10 feet, 2 feet wide, 40 inches tall. The one down at the other end is 9 feet. So I got 19 feet under plastic. Stabilized down here with 1x2 wood stapled together. This is going to do some really nice protection for these plants and make it so we can still walk. So now we'll work around to the side. One thing you're going to notice everywhere is the weeds are just out of control, and you know you can only do so much. We took the advantage of the temperature and managed to get the deck done up. We had to pressure wash it, then sand it, and then we put 2 coats of new deck stain on it. Had to replace a few boards. Well, that was 4 days. You know, when you're old, things take longer. Here's some more. Look at these cabbages. I don't think I've ever had cabbages. Actually, this is a Hilton Chinese cabbage, and they're actually heading up. I've never had them do that before. I don't think they make a hard head like cabbages over, you know, the regular cabbages over here. But these are just amazing. I am so pleased with these. I've got a lot of these planted. These are very mild cabbage. We have found that not only can you use it for stir fry and in place of bok choy, but we have found that those leaves chopped up, mixed in with lettuce and arugula, is a fabulous salad. So we're also consuming this as a salad mix. So let's move over now to some more of the garden. We've been picking off of this section. Here's some Swiss chard. I don't like Swiss chard. Dog loves it, so we grow it for the dogs. This is some more stuff under tulle, and as you can tell, boy, slug damage. Look at that. Boy, they have just eaten that one down to the ground. I've left it kind of as a sacrificial lamb to try and protect the other two. I picked up some of that iron stuff at the box store yesterday that you use for these guys to help kill the snails and the slugs. But with the rain coming for the next day and a half, I'm not going to put it down till after we get done with the rain. So here's some peppermint coming along. A couple of rosemaries. I got to remember to bring those inside. These basils are truly done. And here's some more. Oh, and a bonus down here. Check it out. Guess it's cauliflower, huh? And here's another one with a couple of bok choys down here on the end. Wow, cauliflower. How about that? If I could see the label, I'd tell you what kind it was. Cauliflower is Durgess. Wow. And then some of it is, let's see if I can get down in there to that label. See what it says. Crown Charm, maybe, something like that. I'm impressed. Okay, in here, a couple tomato plants. I don't figure they got a chance. That's a shame on these tomato plants because they're like 3 feet tall. And can't hardly reach in, but they're full of blooms. There's probably some tomatoes down below, but at 26 degrees is going to pretty much bring it into them. Then we're going to come over here to my next buggy stack. Here's some more cauliflower, and the long leaves down there mixed in with all the weeds is arugula. And then we're going to come over here, and there is some more cauliflower, Chinese cabbage, and a bunch of bok choy. I'm going to be picking bok choy here as soon as I get done with this. Those 20s temperature are just going to be just perfect for making our bok choy stir fry deal. I've got a video up on my channel showing that. Then we come over here, and lately we've had a hankering for horseradish, so we've kind of decimated this horseradish. Here is some more Chinese cabbage, more cauliflower. Check the size of the leaves on that nasturtium. These peas here are just about finished, and somehow or other in all this weather we are still getting beans. Look at all the beans. Unbelievable how many beans we've been getting, despite the down in the 40s at night. Alright, this is a section here. This is broccoli. Got 6 nice broccoli plants. It looks like that one there is another cauliflower, and a couple of romaine density, winter density. Very, very nice romaine. Now over here we got a little raised bed, cauliflower and Chinese cabbage, and as you can see, the Chinese cabbage is trying hard to break out. Just trying to break out hard. Now this bed you see running up here is 16 feet. It was all peppers. Pulled all the peppers and cut them up last night. 10:45 I was finally finished. I had 5 jumbo quart bags to head for the freezer. And over here is 2 more 8-foot beds. There was a couple peppers in here, a couple tomatoes. The tomatoes were just big old dead plants. And we did get a few peppers off of these, so they went into that 5 quarts. Now, once this cold snap comes, if we get even a minimum warming spell, these 2 beds and the pepper beds I just showed you will all get more, mostly romaine lettuce, I'm thinking. Mostly romaine lettuce and arugula, because in the wintertime we really do put away the salad. Now over here, my little fruit trees. You can see how my garlics are doing. They're coming along pretty well. And I took my little potatoes that I grew this year, the little tiny guys, too small to do anything with, that were sprouting, and I've actually had to cover them up some because they're making potatoes again. So my hope is, if this little cold spell doesn't kill them off, that I could come out here and pick some fresh potatoes for Christmas. So this is where the garden is right now. I'm going to be covering with plastic and going to be picking a bunch of stuff to last us the next week. That was a nice head on that one, huh? Nice head forming on that one. And then I'm going to get them covered in plastic. And we'll see what happens after 2 mornings in the low to mid 20s, followed by another one that'll probably be in the high 20s. How much that damaged the different parts of the garden. So this is David at Grow and Eat This, just before a really sharp cold spell. Thank you for watching this. Please subscribe. Those subscriptions have been growing lately. I hope it's a sign I'm doing a better job helping people. Remember, this is Zone 7 in Lawrenceville, Georgia. That's northeast of Atlanta, where pretty much I have something growing out here year-round. Once again, thank you for watching. Alright, this one's making a nice head, so we're going to pick this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to pick that one, and I'm going to pick that one over there. This one right here. How about that? Look at that thing. What a beauty. Those extra leaves will go in the compost. And there's our second absolutely beautiful cabbage. The variety, once again, is Hilton Head Chinese cabbage. Extremely highly recommend this to you. Very, very mild, delicious. Alright, to add to the Chinese cabbage, go in here and try that out for a bok choy. Wow. That doesn't get you excited. I don't know what will. So, one of those. We're going to pull one more out of here. This guy way up here. Look at that. Here is another beautiful bok choy. Just magnificent. Okay, now for some more in the middle of all the weeds. Get some more arugula. I really got to get this weeded, but right now I got to worry about the weather. There's some nice arugula. So get these all tucked back in. There's a super nice batch of stuff to take in. Makes good stir fry through the cold weather. So there's my harvest at the moment. Hey everyone, it is Monday about noontime, November 30th, and as you can see, I've gotten some plastic up, cover this bed and what was in this bed right here. Got good sheeting down there, good sheeting over there. The broccoli down there, I don't think I'm going to manage to get covered. We've got like 25-mile-an-hour gust winds, and it's currently 45 degrees and dropping. So I'm not really sure how much more plastic I can get covered before there's just too much wind for me. But we'll see if we can keep this much going and see what it does. So I've got the same crops down: broccoli, cauliflower, lettuce, and Chinese cabbage. I've got them now then under plastic, under just shade cloth or whatever. It should be good for a couple of degrees. And then I've got some up above and over there that's just going to be open to the weather. Supposed to be in the low to mid 20s tomorrow morning and the next morning, and this wind's going to keep up. So we'll kind of see how everybody does, and if the plastic really helps, or the cloth really helps, or if they'll just do okay down to this temperature. I'm heading back inside because it's cold, and if you look up over the house, this is not good weather coming. They say there's a chance of snow. Snow would almost be nice because a little snow covering is 32 degrees. That might help us out with the 22, 23 degrees that we're going to see in the morning. Might help the plants out. So this is David to Grow and Eat This. The summer garden is gone, and we're going to try and make sure we can salvage some of this fall garden into the winter garden. Thank you for watching, and I'll give you an update when the cold is hit for a couple days and we see how everything fared. Thank you for watching.